gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal 'em. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed 'em. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Good morning, Cruz. Hmm. All right, all right. So I'm looking at a NAS right now. All right, so this is NAS100. We get this demand here. So at this point, I'm trying to see if this demand area is gonna hold. All right, so waiting to see what's gonna happen here. We rejected off there earlier, but then we created a supply right over here. So now we're back into this demand. So just waiting to see if it's gonna hold again. So we'll see what happens with that. Um, Gold. If we go to the 30-minute time frame here, uh, gold as well. We're still holding in this demand zone here, so we'll see if that's gonna keep holding as well. And I really just want to wait until London open here before I actually take any position here. All right, so gold, NAS, they're both in the demand zone right now. XPX, the same. We got this demand area here. So we're just gonna see what happens when London open. See what happens when London opens. But if we should go back to this supply here and reject again, um, then we could see possible sell continuation on both NAS, um, gold, and XPX, because we do have this 5 minute trend downtrend here. So we'll see what happens when London opens. Do not feel like taking any positions until London opens. So we'll see how that goes. Actually want to delete this Tokyo session and turn on London. Yeah, delete the same for XPX. Turn on London. Um, that's not it. Right. For let's leave it at 20. Okie dokie. Okay, that's good enough. Alright, so all we can do now is sit back, relax, stay patient, and see what happens in the next 1 hour. In the meantime, let's have some music playing here. Good morning, Casper. So all we got to do now, just stay patient and wait for London session value. There's nothing much to do now anyways, other than to just wait and stay patient. Which indices is this? This is NAS100. So the two indices I'm looking at is NAS and XPX. And then I got gold here as well. They all in this demand zone, so I'm just gonna wait. Go to the 30 here. What is right here? Choo, choo, choo. Supply turned into demand here. So we'll see if NAS is gonna break this demand. You're welcome, Fiyoki. Yes, we do. A lot of news today. You got the Euro, you got GBP, PMI. Hey Oscar, I'm good. Thanks for asking. And my weekend was great. Didn't really do much, just spend time with family. That's it. It would be nice if we just keep ranging here and then London opens, we start engulfing these highs at at around 11,346 on NAS. Can I have first TP here? Stops below here. We'll see if this is what NAS is gonna do when London opens. Gold. It would be nice if it just keeps ranging. Entry somewhere there. TP1 at this supply. Right here for about 30 pips. Target this supply as final TP. We'll see. on up. US 30. S&P 500. I'm not gonna take this trade, guys. I'm gonna wait for London open. I just have it in there. Hi, you say you wish me well with the indices? Why are you guys scared? Well, thank you. NAS is looking tempting. Oh, your broker does not offer them? Gold now trying to play out like I predicted. Not in gold either. I'm just having all this here. Like I said, I'm waiting for London. What? Really? Chase makes you do all that? That's interesting. So I use crypto.com. Yes, it is. It's tied to my checking account. And when I make withdrawals, this is what I do when I make my withdrawals. I make my withdrawals obviously via crypto as well, and I use crypto.com. Now, when I make my withdrawals, once the money get into my crypto account, I have a crypto debit card with crypto.com. So what I do is I split the money. I will sell my crypto, right? I will sell my crypto for fiat, and I'll put some into my crypto debit card. That way I can, if I want to use money right away, I can use my crypto debit card because it's cash. So I can use my crypto debit card and buy whatever I want to buy while I'm waiting for my uh, cash to hit to hit my checking account. That's the reason why I got a crypto debit card, because usually it takes 1 to 3 business days to hit my bank account. So I will take some and put it into my crypto debit card so I can buy whatever I want to buy right away and put the rest into my checking account. And that usually takes 1 to 3 business days. I don't know. how long it takes with any other bank. I use Navy Federal here in the United States, so it takes 1 to 3 business days. But it's good to have a crypto debit card as well. That way, you can put some into your debit card, into your crypto debit card. So while you're waiting for your money to hit your bank account, if you have, if you need, some emergency funds, you have cash in your crypto debit card that you can use right away. I hope that makes sense. That's how I do it, anyways. Oh, stop using Coinbase. Stop using Coinbase, Obi Kano. Stop using Coinbase. Switch to crypto.com. Switch to crypto.com. Mm-mm. I'll be in NAS right now. Shit, this previous candle, I would have been in NAS, but I just want to wait for London Open. Do I know if I take a buy, I'm actually counter trend trading? So this is the thing. Now, when you're trading on a 5 minute, right? When you're trading on the 5 minute or the 15, just because the overall trend, for example, let's say the overall trend on a higher time frame is a downtrend, that does not mean you cannot take a buy on the lower time frame. If the setup is there for you to take a buy, you can absolutely take it. Because at the end of the day, you trading on a 5 minute, what does that tell you? You a scalper or a day trader. Now you're just trying to get in and get out. Catch you some pips and boom, you get it, and you're completely out of that trade, or you can leave a runner if you want to. So just because the overall trend is a downtrend in this case does not mean you cannot take a buy on the lower time frame. A lot of people get it wrong. I don't know how else to explain it. So just because the overall trend is a downtrend does not mean you cannot take a buy on the lower time frame. You just have to know that, okay, this buy I'm taking, this is a short-term buy. If I'm taking sell, then I have a high possibility of getting a runner, meaning you're looking at long-term sells and short-term buys. It's that simple. That's how I can explain it. Plus, when we having a trend change, it starts on the lower time frame first. When we having a trend change, so that's how it is. The only reason why I'm not in this trade right now is because I just want to wait for London. I'm waiting for London volume, and that's when I'll look for an entry for me. I just want to see right now if this trade is going to play out. That's why I'm not in it. Exactly, Oscar. Exactly. Looking at this on the 5 minute, we're still bullish. Now, let's go to the 4 hour. Looking at this on the 4 hour, we bullish. We broke out of this trend line here. We broke out of that inner trend line. And we broke out of this trend line as well. So we bullish. Let's go to the daily. The daily is still kind of bearish. Daily is still kind of bearish until we break above 11,475. Then we will officially be bullish, especially if we break this daily supply or this daily high over here. Then we're back bullish. Like I said, if we was in London Open right now, I would have taken this trade. So Just gonna sit back, relax, and wait for London open. If we look at this on the 5 minute, and we look at it from the top, right? From the top, from this supply, we can say, okay, we've been falling, right? We've been falling, we came down, created a lower low, we came up, created a lower high, came down, we created another lower low because this low is lower than the previous low, created a lower low. Now, right now, the next lower high has to be above this new supply right over here. So that's what I'm anticipating. Right now, if we say, okay, we started going up here, all right, created a high. Where's this thing? We created a high. Now, the fact that this high low is lower than this, so we cannot say, okay, we have a higher low at this point because this low is lower than the previous one, so that does not count. But what we do have is a lower low, lower high, lower low, and we're expecting another lower high to be formed. Since we did not continue falling, because we had a demand zone, we did not continue falling, so I'm expecting this thing to continue pushing up. I hope that freaking makes sense. So I'm expecting it to continue pushing up. If you don't know what supply and demand is, go learn supply and demand or join the mentorship. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. Yep, we still got about 22 minutes for London Open. We still got about 22 minutes. Now, when we go back up, especially on gold, and reject this supply, then I'm looking at taking sales for the continuation. Same thing with NAS. The reason why we rejected here previously is because we had this supply over here. We rejected it and we dropped. 5 minutes supply. So NAS, if we continue pushing up, but if we do not get back to this supply, let's see. I would like to see it get to the top right here and see what it does from there. If it gets up there before London open, or even when London opens, we're still gonna wait, and at that point we're gonna wait for this and continuation. Or if we go all the way back up to this supply and then reject, we look for sales coming back down. So we shall see. Put this in I'll be right back, guys. You guys are quiet in the chat today. What's going on? Let's do this. So we did get up back to this 5 minute supply and rejected. Since we have this engulfing candle, I don't see us going further at this point. And that's why you wait for London Open. We got 9 more minutes. Gold is what? Gold is gearing. So because of this supply right here on gold, when London opens, if we're gonna continue, this is what I'm gonna look for, and continuation. And the same thing for sales. man, the traffic here to the left is something else. Except if we come all the way down here and reject. How many pips did NAS go up there? $200. You're waiting for gold to break 1659. Let me see if that's what I'm looking at. Yes. If we stay ranging here, I'm just gonna wait for it to break above 1659, give me a retest, and then I'll take it. Buy. But if we come all the way down and reject 1652, 1652, 1653, then I could take my buys from down here. So we're just gonna wait for London. We got 5 more minutes. We got 3 more minutes, guys. 3 more minutes. K and N Gaming says buy. How many of you think NAS is gonna go bullish? Sorry, sorry guys, I'm eating over here. London is open. Yo, John Rosa, how you doing, man? Alright, gold is going in its original direction. Let's see if it's gonna break above the supply. Same thing as NAS at this point. If it does that, give us a retest, we head into the supply. Basically the same thing with gold. The reason why we're gonna wait for a retest is because so that we can have some type of support demand from here, and then we take the continuation. It's that simple. Not possible bullish today. This could be a pullback in a bigger time frame, but I will see this one out for a while. Too noisy for me at the moment. Yeah, it's kind of noisy. I'm multitasking, yeah, so bear with me, guys. I'm trying to eat and I'm trying to watch the chart. Oh, very nice. 80 pips. Nice. This NAS100 um, earlier today, I mean yesterday with the mentorship, we took NAS sales. We got like 230 points and then we got stopped out. So we started the week off nice. Now we got to finish of the week nice. I'm not even looking at any Forex pairs. I do not see a rejection just yet. You missed the move on good, the sells or the buys. Gold is fighting at this supply. I think gold is gonna break 1659. In my opinion, you know why? You see how many rejections we had at this demand, right? Looking at gold. We came down, rejected, went up, rejected, went up, rejected, went up, rejected, up, rejection. Now we'll see if it's eventually gonna break it now. So I think it's gonna push up here. But then again, now we have London open. We could see sellers come in at this supply and eventually push this thing all the way down. But for now, I think gold is gonna break above this supply. And then we just wait to get a demand here to the right. And boom, we get in. Because if it breaks above 1659, I'm not gonna jump in right away. Nope. I need some type of retest before I jump in. Even if it's one candle. And obviously the more bearish candle I get, the better. Yo, Zay, how you doing? You've been waiting since since yesterday for the buys. You should have taken now sales instead. Can see gold is finding it hard to break above the supply. In order for me to feel like okay, we might potentially fall from here, I need a doji candle close or a pin bar. Doji or a pin bar candle close. Oh, all right, Zay, thank you. Oh, you only trading US 30, Nicholas? Oh, wow. You don't mess with NAS? Yeah, still rejecting. All right, Nicholas, I get you. You see this buy here on US 30? I saw the move, but I just didn't take it. I sent the chart to my mentorship group on Discord, but I told them I didn't take the trade, so I'm not sure if anyone took it. And looking at NAS right now, this is a no trade zone at this point. No trade zone. This setup here. Above 11,380, yes. Below 11,300, yes. Um, Even though we've been falling, I'm more into buys until further notice. But the fact that we've rejected this supply twice now, um, I'm starting to lean towards sales. But previously, my bias was actually uh, bullish, was taking buys. Buys above 11,380, or if we keep coming down and then reject somewhere over here, then I'll look for buys. But I think if we break these new lows at 11,315, it's gonna continue falling. Let's see if this Euro news is gonna affect NAS or gold. Yeah, Nicholas, that has been happening for the past 3 weeks. Gold, NAS, like they've been moving together. That's been going on for the past 3 weeks. If it continues this week, that's gonna make it 1 month. Yeah, lots of it. Like, don't even know, even if I want to take sales, they could grab it here, they could grab it here, they could grab it here. These three areas, these three zones, they could grab it. Gotta be careful with sales. Yep, it's breaking. Gold probably break too. Gold also, they could grab liquidity over here and then push this thing up. All right here. hmm Well, I'm gonna wait for that retest. Waiting for retest now. Waiting for that retest. Yes, new supply. What's the result of this evil news? Not bad. John, what's GJ doing right now? He's probably dropping too. Good morning, Sparkle B. Yeah. See how this candle closes on here on gold. You want to see how good we act around 1645? Yeah, 1645, 1647. If this thing closes bearish, I'm gonna keep waiting. If it closes bearish, I'm gonna keep waiting. Alright, I think we're gonna continue. So I'm gonna do this real quick. Alright, so I wanna see how it reacts. Once it gets, yeah. See how this thing reacts. See how it reacts over here. Um, NAS. Let's see how NAS reacts. Once it gets, yeah. Revoke this, so I'm not looking at that anymore. This is what I'm looking at right now. This demand here. You see what I'm looking at, John? I don't know if anyone else understands supply and demand here aside from John. I like all these candles. It just simply means if we're to reject here, we have nice candles here to fill back to this supply. Just give me a doji or a pin bar. You're probably right, John. We're probably the only ones that trade supply and demand. Oh, you traded too, Nicholas? Oh, I didn't know. Well, now I know. I'm not in gold. Don't think I am in gold. I'm not in it. Oh, you're not sure about this demand setup? I just want to take it back to this supply. Okay. I'm not in yet. I am not in yet. I'm not in yet. See if we're gonna continue down. One more minute for this candle to close. See what happens with the next candle. The reason why I'm looking for buys now is because of this candle that closed doji. That's why. That's a rejection candle. Also, we got this demand here to the left. Spread is decent today. I'm in, guys. I took buys on NAS.
Make it fire. Yeah, me no understand why you not here with me. Let me take it over for you, girl. You've been out searching the wrong place. On your mind, only place that I wanna be. You define what
I'm in the buys. We'll see what happens. Since this thing is following gold, if gold decides to continue dropping, then I might lose this trade. We'll see. Oh, you're jumping at supply? I'm waiting to see if it's gonna start breaking 11,277, and I'm jumping out. I hate it when this team plays games like this. Yep, I hate it when NAS plays games like this. It had this nice drop. Now it's time for it to go back up. It's playing games. What's the reason? Because we had a demand and we rejected off the demand. That's why trading supply and demand. That's why I took it. Even if this trade does not play out, this setup here, I'll take it every single time. Simply, my first confirmation was this doji bearish candle. Plus, when we started breaking these recent highs on the 5 minute, that was when I took the trade. Uh, yeah, you sometimes recently, I will give you that, Jess. Recently, recently. But if I'm gonna trade breakouts, it's not gonna be with NAS. I'm never gonna use breakout with NAS. I would trade breakouts with gold, but not NAS. Excuse me. Alright. Gold is probably dropping. Yep, gold is dropping. That's why NAS is doing all this. So gold is still dropping. If gold start going bullish, NAS will go bullish. I kind of agree with you to some extent, Jess. Yep, I kind of agree with you to some extent. All right, I'm getting out. Sure, sure. I'm out at 250 points. All right, 250 point loss on that one. All right. Okay, it's not holding. All right, it's not holding. And gold is falling. Yeah, I knew since gold is still falling, NAS is gonna continue doing that. Mm. Anyways, this thing should have continued, no doubt. You said pre-London or pre-New York? It's been happening pre-New York, not pre-London. For the past weeks, the supply and demand setups has been playing better during pre-New York. London, not so much. But if it keeps rejecting here, I'm gonna give it one more chance. If it keeps rejecting here, I'm gonna give it one more chance. Nicola said he already went back in. This kind of closes in 1 minute. See how it closes, then I'm going back in. He starts playing games now. It has to go back up. Oh, you took it off the 1 minute? Damn, I don't like the 1 minute. The lowest time frame I will go is the 3. Lowest time frame I will go is the 3 minute. Oh, this is looking good on the 3 minute. I'm not gonna lie. Yep, it's 5 minutes for me too. Entry on 5 minute always. Always. You see, even even gold is still playing. Hey, Rama, how you doing? No, I haven't heard about a gold rush in Uganda. The fact still remains the best time to trade NAS is New York. That's a known and proven fact because that's when it has the most volume. You either trade it New York open, I give it another chance. I give it another chance. The prices of gold are set to increase while the dollar might weaken due to Russia and China situation. Are you still in or you got out, Nicholas? The nothing really happened with this Euro news. At least it didn't affect gold or NAS. And honestly, if not for this demand over here, I'll look for sales. I'll be looking for sales. It's this demand here. That's why I'm looking for buys. But still playing games, obviously. It already even created a demand over here, right where we at right now. So we should push up. NAS doesn't pull me through this though in New York, except except sometimes on Wednesdays and sometimes on Fridays. Wednesdays and Fridays, sometimes NAS does like this, even though in New York. But Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, those 3 days are very good with NAS, New York. Some Wednesdays and some Fridays. NAS be tripping. Yes, I do. If I'm gonna skip 2 days, it's definitely gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays. This thing should be back at supply by now. And that kind of closed bearish. So that's what our scalpers do, yeah. But as far as trading goes, Mondays, Tuesday, Thursday, like I said earlier, especially with NAS, I'm not saying you cannot make money if you trade it on Wednesday or trade it on Friday, but for me personally, if I'm to skip 2 days, it's gonna be Wednesdays and Fridays. What was the result of this 3 a.m. news? Mm. This GBP news is the one. Are you in now, John, or are you still waiting? All right, nice. I'm out of it already. So good thing I went with a small lot. All right, that's it. New York, here I come. It's not holding. And it didn't even retest. It didn't retest. Just playing around here. All right, Nicholas, I hope you got out. Shit, at least you made something. I didn't make nothing. Sell good now. I wouldn't. It's still at this zone. It's still in this demand zone. Even if we go to, let's say, the 30-minute can say, okay, we had a support over here. We broke out of this so we broke out of this support here, and then this 30-minute candle flip bearish. Now if we continue, then you got to watch out for this zone here. Um, Gold gave the retest, but it's playing games. NAS did not give the retest. Let me see. No. Um, NAS did not give the retest, and this zone is not holding. Um, so I don't know about this. This was the same thing that happened on Friday though. Well, let's pay some bills. As long as gold is still falling, then you're gonna have to deal with NAS doing what it's doing right now. But gold did give the retest though, but it's playing obviously. But it did give the retest. Starting November 2nd. That's why I'm not sending signals right now, because starting November 2nd, I will be trading New York session live with the private mentorship. We'll be trading that live New York session. And January 2023, I will be starting a $500 to 10K, only trading indices, strictly New York session. Not doing it during London, strictly New York session. The challenge account is going to be strictly New York session. And the trades will be taken live with the private mentorship during New York. We're going to be doing that via Zoom. It's not going to be on YouTube, it's just going to be on Zoom, and that's how that's going to be. Well, as long as this gold stays dropping, then NAS is still gonna be playing games, and I don't know why. I don't know what gold has to do with freaking NAS. You can see how he just keeps playing games over here. He just keeps playing games. Anyways, if you're looking for a good and reputable broker, I strongly do recommend Hanko Trade. With Hanko Trade, you can either use your MT5 or MT4 as your trading platform. And with Hanko Trade, there are two account types that I do recommend. You can go with ECN if you have less than $1,000, or you can go with ECN Plus if you have at least $1,000. Hanko Trade spreads start from zero point 0.0 pips, maximum leverage of 1 to 500, negative balance protection, very good low commission, and you can also sign up for a matching deposit bonus if you do that. Make sure your leverage is not more than 1 to 200. So if you're interested in getting started with Anchor Trade, you guys can use my link down below in the description. All right. Well, now gold is falling because now we're actually breaking these lows. Yeah, gold is falling now. So this is gonna be the play. This is gonna be the play. I'm gonna skip because for the past 2-3 weeks, supply and demand has not been holding for London. Um, I'm gonna stick to my NAS on New York at this point and trade gold during London. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. That's how it's gonna be. So November 2nd, if you wanna trade NAS with us together, it's gonna be via Zoom, and that's when we're gonna start. The 500 to 10K challenge, that's gonna start in January. And the updates, I'll be uploading the updates on my YouTube channel. But as far as the trading goes, that's gonna be private. With my mentorship, we're all gonna do it together. Yep, so we're just gonna trade good for London for now. For now, probably just until next year, January. Just to see, because I'm never, ever gonna trade any other strategy with NAS except supply and demand. I'm not using nothing else. Now, gold, I will trade supply and demand with it. I will take break and retest. I will trade breakout with gold, but not with NAS. Plus, even the traffic on gold itself, if you look at this, look at all this to the left, you get, look, hold on, where is this? You got demand here, you got demand here, you have demand here. Like it's just too much. You got, where is it? You have demand here. Come on now. You have demand here. That price, see all these zones here, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 zones here to the left. That price could possibly reject here to the right and continue pushing up. But this break and retest here, um, obviously I didn't catch it. If I had caught it, then I would have taken the gold sales at least back to 1647, 1645. You said but 1 hour. You said 1 hour looks clean. Yes, it looks clean. But the main support I was talking about is that 1647. And if I move this down here, You already got a supply over here, and we're currently rejecting it. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't have taken it. I'm just saying that it's not clean to the left. Now it looks clean on the H1, probably clean on the 30. On the 30 is cleaner once it breaks below 1647. It's cleaner up until up until around 1645, 1642. So, I used to trade GJ, and actually GJ, when it comes to Forex space, GJ is still and will remain my wifey. But I have not traded GJ for the past, what, 2 weeks now? I haven't taken any GJ trades for the past 2 weeks now. XPX we tested, but it's playing games too. You know why? It's playing games because of this. Because of this demand here to the left. That's why it's playing games over here. You see how it keeps rejecting the previous say support and rejecting this freaking demand here. Not clean at all to the left. Too much stuff going on here to the left. So today, New York is gonna be the best bet. All pre-New York. Good morning, Jay Smith. Just me. Did you stay in that XPX since last night? Are you still in? Nice. Yeah, I took buys on NAS. I took buys on NAS right here at this demand. Stopped. I mean, I got out. It didn't stop me out, but I got out. It's just not holding. If this was New York, this probably would have held. Shit, stay in for as long as you can. If XPS finally breaks this demand area, just move your stop loss to this lower high right here. Keep it tight. Yeah, NAS looks like the 4 hour open bearish and stayed bearish. But if this demand had held, then the 4 hour would have been flipping and eventually would have flipped bullish if we eventually broke this supply. At this point, it should keep falling because the sellers are in this thing. We just happen to create a supply at this zone here. We just happen to create a supply right here, uh, fresh supply. So that's what happened. Oh, you didn't get out of AUD CAD when I said you should? So you'd eventually break that lows? What's my analysis on NAS? My NAS is complicated right now. That's all I'm gonna say. My bias was bullish right here, was to take buys if we stay rejecting here, but that didn't work out, so we just continue dropping because now we've created this supply here. But let's say we go to the 30-minute here. Now here, looking at this on the 30-minute, we could continue falling and reject around 11141.9. So yeah, I'll make money with it for New York, so it is what it is. But from the looks of things, it's like as long as gold is dropping, then NAS is gonna keep dropping. NAS, XPS, US30, all that is gonna keep dropping. So, uh, looking at this break and retest on gold now, obviously I didn't look at gold. I was so focused on NAS, so I didn't take this. I took NAS. Now, I want to see how it's going to react here now at 1647. They got it now. It's at 1647. Hey Jesse. Hmm. This buy is here. Should have taken it earlier when we had the zone previously like this. NAS completely rejected price action over here. They didn't get back to this support area to retest it before it started to drop. But it did create a supply here before it started dropping. Yeah, this thing is gonna keep dropping until probably New York. I mean pre-New York, and that's not until the next 2 hours 30 minutes. Yep, something like that. 2 hours 30 minutes. Gold, there's nothing you can do now on gold other than to wait for another pullback. Other than that, to wait for another pullback of the support. Sorry about that. Dang, what the hell? Yeah, retest of this zone. If you want to become a trader but a positive trader, I mean, just be disciplined, don't over leverage, have a trading plan, and that's it. Understand the basics. In fact, start from the basics if you have no experience at all. Right now, I'm not taking any more trades. I'm just here looking, waiting to see what gold is gonna do here. But me personally, I'm not taking any more trades for London, not until New York. That's me following my plan. And my plan includes whether I win, whether I lose. And this is my plan. Taking 1 to 3 trades a day. Right. Now I've taken two. I've taken two. So I got one more left to go. And that's all I'm gonna take today. No, 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 no. I take that back. I took NAS during Asian session. I took NAS during and I took it again twice now. So I've actually taken 3 trades already. The 3 trades I've taken, I've had one win, 2 losses. 2 losses. So I might not even trade during New York today. And if I do, it's just gonna be one pair. One pair. That's it. Good right now. can see it's trying to break below this support zone here to the left. So if it breaks below that, um, just wait for your retest. Just wait for your retest, just like it did here at the previous support. Just wait for your retest. But did anyone catch this? Did anyone catch this? Because I know I was not looking at it, I was looking at NAS. You welcome Adeolu. Oh, you did. Nice, Jay. Ah, you did too, fool. Nice. If you can catch the break and retest, it works. I mean, it's not a 100% strategy, but it can make you profitable. I mean, no strategy is 100% anyways. If anyone is telling you their strategy is 100%, just run away. Because that means they're telling you to do not take any losses, zero loss. Like, no loss at all. They don't have no losses, they don't have losing streak, all they have is win, 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 win. Winning streak. 100%. Just run away. Because they're definitely lying to you. When did you start being disciplined on your trade? I must say this. When it comes to discipline, no one can teach you. You have to teach yourself. And this is what happened to me. This is what happened to me. I'm just going to use myself as an example here. Now, when I started losing and when I started blowing accounts upon accounts upon accounts upon accounts, I had no choice but to teach myself discipline. I taught myself discipline and patience. Because when you keep blowing accounts and you're passionate about Forex, you have no choice to figure out what are you doing wrong. What are the issues that you're having that's causing you to blow these accounts, to keep blowing accounts? Is it that you're over leveraging? Is it that you're taking too many trades? Is it that you do not have no trading plan? Once you figure out what it is, then that's where the discipline come in. Discipline meaning you stop over leveraging, you stop over trading, and you stay patient. You just don't jump into any trades. You just if you do not see your setup that you usually take that works for you, that has been working for you, then you just don't trade. Then you just don't trade. Just like when we was looking at gold earlier, I was like, okay, if we breaking below this low support here, then I need to see a break and retest. Why? Because that's the setup that I'm going to take, and setup that I know that, okay, if I take this trade, I have a higher chance of winning. Then that's the only setup I'm going to take. If it just keeps falling, I'm not taking it. Even if it falls 100 pips, I'm not going to be in that trade. So when you do not see your setup and that trade just keeps going your way, don't feel bad. You should be happy because you followed your trading plan. Even though you missed out on that trade, be happy because you followed your trading plan. You followed your trading plan, and even when your trading your setup eventually happens and you take that trade, and you lost that trade, don't feel bad at all. It's still your setup. You took your setup. It didn't work today. If you take the same setup twice, three times, and you lose all two, all three, don't feel bad. It just happened like that today. Tomorrow might be different because it has made you money countless times. So just because it didn't work today or the other day or whenever does not mean you should change. All right, stick to it because no matter what strategy you use, you're gonna have losing streaks. Your losing streak will last for a week, it will last for 2 weeks. The winning streak is gonna come. The wins are gonna come again. That's how this industry is. There was a time I lost 7 trades in a row. Seven. Seven. I mean, not like the same day, like 2 trades today, three the following day, and then another two the following day, and boom, all losses. I didn't change my strategy. I stick to it. It just wasn't working at that time. And guess what? The wins came again. He started coming. Yo, good morning, Mario. Good morning, Jesse. You came back again? Now, where gold is at right now, if it keeps dropping, if I was to take a trade here, if it keeps dropping, I'm not taking it. If it does not give me retest of this same zone, I'm not jumping in. Forget about it. Now, looking at NAS now, if I was gonna do this again, if it keeps rejecting over here and start coming down, I'm getting in again if I was going to trade, but I'm done trading for today until New York. So, those of you that are not in any trades right now, we're just gonna see what gold is trying to do here, and I'll call out the trade, and I'm gonna get off. John, are you still here? Are you trading New York? If you're still here, so starting from tomorrow, guys, my indices, I'm gonna stick to New York because London has been it even works like my strategy on NAS even works though in pre-London. Pre-London, even though in Asian, London has just been something else. So I'm gonna stick to indices though in New York. Gold, I'll trade gold down in London. Indices, New York. That's gonna be the only pair I will take though in New York. And I will add GJ for those that like to trade Forex pairs. I'll add GJ. So gold and GJ. I'll take gold and anyone else can take GJ. Now we'll see how this bullish candle closes here. And we'll wait. Then we wait on the next candle. See how that goes. The kill zone indicator, look, is just a trading session indicator. That's all it is. It's nothing major. It doesn't help with anything. It just lets you know when the session is open. That's all. That's all it does. Nothing major. So right now I only have it on London session. That's why if I keep looking left here, it's all this is just London session. That's it. London session. Oh boy. All right, there you go. See what happens with this one. Secure your 10 pips. Secure your profit, guys. Secure your 15 pips. Most stops to break even. And see what this does. This is gold. Ha! Pull back. Stopped out. That's crazy. Anyone stayed in? Oh, you most stops to break even and now you're out. Well, yeah, so the entry we should have had on gold was here that we missed. Um, Even up here, even if we took the sell up here, we would have been stopped out. it dropped like 20 pips and then pulled back, the next bullish candle would have stopped us out. This is starting to look like liquidity grab over here. The way this candle closed right now, they're about to grab liquidity right here. Just wait and see. Nice one, Adelu. Nice one. But this, it dropped 15 pips though, so I mean, if you got in here, at least you made 15 pips before this liquidity grab here, because that's what I'm looking at over here. Yeah, possibly, Mario. Possibly. Oh, NAS is still retesting. Alright, I'm gonna just trade this thing down in New York. This liquidity grab here we looking at right now, they could take this all the way back to this support and start dropping again. But if we break this support here, then we're heading back to this supply. We're heading back to this supply at around 1658. Oh, makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. So looking at gold right now, we should head back to this support. If anyone wants to risk this, you're welcome. I'm anticipating this should go back to this support. Gold should head back to that support. Anyways, similar buys I took on NAS100 earlier. Similar buys. I want to see if it's gonna hold here on gold and go all the way back to this support. Just a pullback entry, because you got this support here. Like I said, they could just take it back to this supply just to retest this. I mean, I said supply, just to retest this support again and start dropping. Now it's flipping. Yep. Today's break and retest day breakout. Not supply and demand. Somebody like me, I will take this. Just like I did with NAS earlier, I will take this. anticipating that we're gonna go back to this support and then get out, or just stay in and try to catch a runner. You did? Let me see, Jesse. You add me? You didn't? I don't see your friend request. I don't see your friend request. But I think I see you on the Discord. All right. Choo, choo, choo. Uh-huh. Choo, choo, choo. The sellers are very, very strong here. We have a lot of selling volume here today. Choo, 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 choo. If you want to talk, Jesse, just send me a friend request or just send me a message on Discord. Yeah, nice. There you go. John, that setup I anticipated earlier, we could see it happening now. We could see that setup happening right now. We could possibly see that setup happening right now. Mhm. All right. Oh, no, 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 no. It's not what I meant to do. said it earlier that if gold starts going up, NAS is gonna start going up. Alright, I got your message. Yep, gold should go back to the support. If we go to the H4 time frame, alright, if we go to the H4 time frame and use my one candle strategy, only my mentorship people knows about this strategy. Alright. Previous for our highs and for our low. And we got this 5-minute support here. Alright, so we got this 5-minute support here. Now we could see gold getting back to this support and then doing what? Possibly falling again. Or we could break out of it, right? Or we could break out of it, and if we break out of it this time, it should give us a retest and just continue. But I believe gold should go back to this support at this point, at least back to that support. Nope, I actually did take the previous gold, just 15 pips, and that's all for me today. Not until New York, but don't worry, just meet November 2nd. We all trade New York together. I didn't take this buy. It's not encouraging because this was the same setup I took earlier on NAS, anticipating that we was gonna go back to from here, anticipating that we was gonna go back to this supply, or at least um, back to this support. All right, this 5-minute support here, and just give me like 200 points, and then if we reject, I'll just catch the drop back down. But it didn't do that, so this right now I'm not trusting it. Yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully tomorrow we'll catch a bigger move on gold. Tomorrow's London session. Like I said, for me, London session is just gonna be strictly gold. I'll add GJ to it for my London session streamers, and for my mentorship members, it's strictly gonna be gold, and then we'll add NAS to that. London, you guys are gonna get gold, and GJ. For me personally, I'm only gonna be taking gold, um, just gold for London session. All right, guys. God bless you all. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Today was a break-even day for me. So no, not even a break-even day. Uh, Losing day for me. 2 wins, 2 losses. But the 2 wins, one was NAS, one was gold. The 2 wins was NAS, and you know NAS is volatile, so uh, not a profitable day for me at the moment. So we'll see what New York session holds, and that will be my full trading day. All right, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all. Remember, don't overtrade, don't over leverage, stay disciplined, stay patient. You overtrade, you over leverage, your account is about to be blown. So don't overtrade, don't over leverage, stick to your strategy. If a strategy worked for you before, it's gonna work for you again. Just keep using it, keep perfecting it, and eventually if you stick to that strategy, you'll see that you pat yourself in the back for not switching. All right, you pat yourself in the back for not switching. I don't think there's any strategy that doesn't work. You just have to keep using it. You just have to keep perfecting your craft, keep perfecting your skills, and eventually you'll see that that strategy works. But this is what I will say real quick before I leave. Real quick, I will say this though: there are some strategies that have higher win rates. The only difference is the win rate. That's it. In my own opinion, nothing more, nothing less. Just the win rate. I feel like every strategy you're using works. There are people out there that are using indicators and they're killing it. They're still killing it. Does it have a high win rate? I don't know. But as long as it's making them money consistently, then there's no point of changing. But at the same time, we all know that price action is king. Now, if you use the indicators, obviously, you know, if you add price action, if you combine it with your indicators, then you have a higher win rate. So all strategies works in my own opinion. The only difference is the win rate. That's it. So stay true to your strategy. Keep using it. Don't over leverage. Don't over. Make sure you have good risk management. Stay disciplined and stick to your strategy. Do not switch it up. All right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. God bless you all.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I go by at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time, and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just